What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you with another video. I've got a really good video lined up for you. I think that I'm going to be able to break down Bitcoin and the crypto market and cut through everything where people are calling that we are in the bear market. I believe that is all BS and they do not know what they are talking about, to be honest. I'm going to show you using my diagram and I'm going to try to cut through everything here and explain it the best way I can. If it makes sense to you, this video makes sense to you, hopefully you can watch the whole thing through. Let me know in the comments section below what you think. So let's dive right in. Let's dive right into my drawing here. I'm actually, we've got a little bit of price action. Bitcoin up to 36,449 right now, up 1,000 or two. But let's take a look here. I'm going to just do a quick refresher so that this all makes sense. And then we're going to break down what I believe is going on right now. So, what did Bitcoin do? Okay, where are the bear markets? Okay, number one, after you have the massive blow off top, you have a bull run. This is the first ever bull run, which ended in, this is the 2013 bull run. After the top of the bull run, which I just circled, there's the top of the bull run. Here is the bear market. After you do the bear market, you're going to start a new Elliott wave theory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 is a corrective wave down. And 4 is a corrective wave down. 2 is not the bear market, and 4 is not the bear market, okay? And what did we do in this 2017 bull run? Starting here at 0, what is the fib based off of? The fib is based off of the bottom of the bear and the top of the last bull. That's where this fib comes from, okay? Draw it all, so I stretched it all out here. You start down here. The 1 runs right to the 786, correct back down. The 3 runs a little bit past the 1618, correct back down, and then the final 5th wave, the blow off top to end the 2017 bull run. You went a little bit past, 27% past, something like that, past the 2272. I believe last time I measured it was like 27%. So that is what happened. We went to the 786, corrected, went to the 1618, corrected, and then past the 2272, okay? So let's go on, let's go to this bull run. After it tops, like I just said, after it tops here, okay, that is the top of the bull run. Here is the bear market, okay? So what do you think I'm gonna say next? Well, what I'm gonna say is we are not in a bear market. This here will be the bear market after the 5th and final wave. I don't believe, I would like to hear any arguments against just throwing wave 5 out the window. I haven't really seen that, but all the people that are calling bear market, even some people that are pretty talented and knowledgeable in crypto that are saying we are in a bear market now. I'm going to break down what I think this wave 4 is actually doing, okay? But at any rate, I don't think you can just throw wave 5 out the window. We will complete wave 4 at some point here sooner than later, and we will start wave 5. And remember, wave 5 will be 5 smaller waves, subwaves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is what I believe is going to happen next. So that was just the kind of rundown on what is going on. But let's zoom in. This is what I think we are working on. Incredible Crypto has been talking about a running flat here for a little while, but if we come here to the pattern site, and we look at a running flat, there are 3 types of flats. There's a regular, expanded, and running. The expanded is the most common, followed by the regular, and then the running is the most rare. So we are trying to get a running flat, which is the most rare. The reason why I believe it's possible to get a running flat and not an expanded flat is because of this here. If you take a look, here are the 5 rules of the Elliott wave theory. Wave alteration. If wave 2 is a deep correction, then wave 4 will be shallow, okay? So looking at the charts here, why does that make sense? Well, if we take a look here, wave 2 was very deep here, very deep. This is when coronavirus first came out, March 2020, okay? So wave 2 was very deep, okay? If I actually measure this out, it is roughly, start here, come down here, 72%, very deep, much deeper than wave 4 so far. So I believe that 4 will be shallow because 2 was so deep, just like it says there. With 4 being more shallow, it is possible that we will get this running flat idea to happen, okay? So the 3 flats are, the 3 ABC corrections is a regular, which is A, B, C, and it's just flat. It's just flat and it's flat, okay? Then there's also the expanded where you come down, you come up a little higher than where you started, and then you go lower than this level here. Hopefully we don't have to do one of those, and hopefully because 2 was so shallow, because 2 was such a deep correction, that 4 will be shallow and we can get this running flat, hopefully. It's not gonna be a regular flat though, because this point here is higher than this point here. So we have already surpassed that level. This was 64,000, this was 69,000. This is 64 in May 2021, okay? So we've come down A, we came up B, we crossed over this 3. So to get a running flat and not an expanded, what's going to need to happen is we're going to need to find support here at some point soon. But, okay, so this is on the weekly, so check this out though. All these ABC corrections, all these different flats that happen, move in 335, okay? And that says it here, 335 flat wave. And then here is the diagram. Look at my cursor. So your A is going to come down 1, 2, 3. Your B is going to go up 1, 2, 3, and then your C is going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's go back to the chart here. So if we are looking at this here, we could say the A is 1, 2, 3. The B has been 1, 2, 3. So what would we need next? Here's your 1, 2, 3 down. Here's your 1, 2, 3 up. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down for the C. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's go back here. If we take a look at this here, I only count 3 movements so far, and this might have to do with why we're seeing a little bit of price action right now. And I haven't seen anyone else cover this idea of that we need to make 5 movements. I haven't seen it anywhere yet, anywhere on the internet. So what would this look like if we had so far the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? So far we've only had 3 movements. 1, 2, 3, meaning we would have to come up 4 and down 5. Where could 5 possibly end? Well, possibly the 1,272, $32,287. Keep in mind, if we are doing this running flat here, in the running flat, wave B stops beyond the start of wave A, which we did by coming higher here, and wave C falls short of stopping near the end of wave A, which is here. You're ending here, and you are not falling below these levels from summer if we're going to get this running flat. But keep in mind, if we make this pattern, we would need to make these 5 movements. This is what could happen in the market right now. If we've only made 3 movements, 1, 2, 3, on this 4th movement back up, I don't know how high it will take us, maybe around 40,000. There might be people calling for the bull market is back on, Bitcoin's back. There might be people calling for that. And then when you start to go down again on this 5th and final correction piece of this A, B, C running flat, that is on that 5th move down, people will be saying it's a bear market. Bitcoin's going to fall to 28K. It'll fall to 20. People will call for 20K, maybe 14K. Okay, so keep in mind there's a lot of emotions talking. But if we've only had 3 movements so far, 1, 2, 3, we're going to need to come up a little bit towards 40 and then possibly go down towards 32 to 34,000. I've heard Credible Crypto, I've seen his post about 32 to 34,000 being a bounce zone. I'd have to watch some of his videos. I'm not sure where he got that from or what he's basing that off of. Not that he's wrong. I really respect that guy. I really like that guy. But I'm seeing on my 1272 here, Fibonacci at 32,287, which could possibly be that area, because if it is a running flat, it doesn't need to reach down to this 28,000 level. Also, so far, this wave 4, if this is the wave 4 that we're in, so far this wave 4 has been about 280 days, where wave 2 was 260 days. This wave should be wrapping up, this wave 4 should be wrapping up sooner than later. It should not be much longer than wave 2 at 260 days when we have 280 days here. Wave 4 should be wrapping up sooner than later. I also see here on this movement, we have 3 weeks down, 3 weeks up, 4 weeks down. We might have 3 weeks up, 3 weeks down, put in the final bottom of wave 4. So 6 more weeks of possibly waiting. Complete this pattern here. This is what it looks like in a bull market where B goes a little higher than previously were. Here's 64,000. Here's 69,000, where you came a little higher at 69 than 64. And then you come down to C. But C here does not need to meet this 28 because it is a running flat in the bull market, okay? So that is the best possible scenario. This is the most likely scenario I see as far as Elliott wave theory and where I think Bitcoin's going to go and what is going to happen with Bitcoin next. After you complete that, what would happen after you complete wave 4, which wave 4, if we move wave 4 over another 6 weeks, that would be another roughly 6 candles. It would end somewhere over here. And if we measure out, let's measure out 6 more weeks from here. Let's see here. So it would be 42 more days, February 28th. We'll see if this pattern actually plays out or not. But at any rate, after we complete wave 4, you're going to be looking at the start of a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the 5th and final wave of the larger picture here of the bull market here, okay? The 5th wave, you'll be looking to complete the 5th wave, and it's going to be in 5 movements. So if you bottom out here around 32,000, what could possibly happen is your first movement would be back up around this 69,000, a small move down on a correction, and then you're going to get wave 3, which wave 3 is always the most impulsive wave in these movements, and that's when people are going to be calling for these crazy high Bitcoin prices. It'll cool off a little bit on a small correction, and then you'll get that final wave, that final blow off top to top off Bitcoin, possibly $200,000 Bitcoin up to 252,000. If the 2017 bull run repeats where you go a little bit past it there, we will see. But if you hit the 2272, which is pretty accurate for these bull runs, $203,000 for Bitcoin. So that is sort of what I'm looking at here. We need to complete larger wave 4. Remember, the small little waves I drew in are much faster waves as far as they are smaller waves within one big wave, okay? So it wouldn't be one of these massive drawn out corrections because 4 is a corrective wave. 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, and then 5 up, okay? So when we're coming up 1 and we're correcting down on 2, it's not going to be anything like this. It's going to be way quicker. You come up on 3 and then you're correcting on 4. Again, it's going to be something much faster than this, and then you'll have the 5th wave up. And then after those 5 movements and we are up in this range, I am going to be calling bear market, bear market, bear market. There will still be a chance to make some money in the bear market, but this bear market, this bear market, okay? Not this, okay? So I believe we are in a larger trend of a bull market circled here, okay? And we are trying to complete a running flat here where we do an A, B, C. And remember, this C has 5 movements in it, and so far I only see 3 movements. 1, 2, 3. So we need to come back up towards 40, go down possibly around 32, in that range somewhere. Maybe this 1272 at 32,000. At any point, we need to wrap up wave 4. We need to wrap up wave 4. That's what we all want to get ready for wave 5. Zooming out and looking at Elliott wave theory, the Fibonacci's, my diagram here. I don't understand all these people calling the bear market at any rate. I don't understand that anyways. I am looking for us to have a wave 5 still, but it has been a little bit delayed. It's been a little bit of a detour so far to complete this wave 4. 280 days so far. 20 days past wave 2, so that's, I guess, somewhat interesting. It should be wrapping up here pretty soon, though. So that is my overall take on Bitcoin, okay? I've shown a lot of metrics why I don't think it's the top. I've shown that my drawing here, my diagram, other on-chain metrics. If we take a look here at the CBBI, something that CoinsKid, he'll show sometimes, confidence we are at the peak, 41, okay? Not much confidence we're at the peak. The confidence of the peak would be 100, like in previous bull runs, okay? This CBBI is using 11 indicators. The pi cycle top indicator, the Newpol, the MVRV Z-score. It uses 11 different indicators to try to predict the top. If you look here at the top of the first bull run ever, there was a CBBI confidence of 100 using these 11 indicators of 100 that said it was the top, and it was the top. That was the top of the first bull run. We got 94, 96, 100, 99, all through here on this massive peak. The 2017 bull run, the last bull run here, 100 was the CBBI confidence, not 41, okay? And not, if we look in here, a 77, which was on February 22nd, 2021 at Bitcoin at 54,000. Not even close, okay? That's just a 77, okay? And right now we are all the way down here at 41. But you had here confidence of 100, and look at it climb, 82, 88, 94, just day after day, week after week, all in this range here where it was the top, and the confidence of 100 at 20,000 Bitcoin at December 16th, 2017, that was the top of the bull run. But currently, we are not there. Why? Because it's the same thing as over here in the last bull run, okay? It's the same thing that you are in. This is a much smaller wave 4 when the market was way more immature, a lot more immature. But, okay, small wave 4, but still, you know, that's why, because the CBBI isn't going to hit till over here, because we are completing this wave 4 right now. So that would be like the CBBI having a 41 in this range here, that it's not confident we're at the top, because I don't believe that we are, okay? So I believe we're still in a bull market. Let's hope to get a running flat. A running flat ABC correction that looks like this in a bull market here, okay? We've already printed where the B came higher than the start of this A. We already did that. 69 went past 64,000. We've already done that. Shown here. We already came down. A and our B is higher than this point, okay? So we've already done that. Now we're just trying to figure out where is our C, and we need those 5 movements to complete that C, complete wave 4, and get ready for wave 5 still. That is my thesis on Bitcoin, and I don't see how you can just throw wave 5 out the window and say we're in a bear market. I've seen some people in the comment section talking about bear market. This is when I'll be calling the bear market bear, bear, bear. The bear market will be an A, B, C, and we're going to roll out of it. There is a chance to, you know, make some money in a bear market, but the thing is I'm not going to be calling any bear market anything until this range here. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with Elliott wave theory and Fibonacci and these different trading pattern sites, okay? One more thing we can look at here. Same thing here. It's talking about the 335 internal wave pattern. Wave B breaks A, which we've already done. Wave C tends towards 100% the length of A, which would take us around that 32,000 range. So you're in an uptrend coming up into it. This is the green line here. The uptrend is coming up. That's the green, okay? So that's the green. And let's go back here. There's the green, and then you have the A, B, C. There it is. Your B is already higher than this point. You're up here, and you're trying to complete these 5 movements, and then you stay in the uptrend to complete the 5th wave of Elliott wave theory. That is my thesis on the market. Hopefully that makes some sense to you guys. Hope you like this video. Let me know in the comment section. Smash up the like button. Share the video on Twitter if you want. And that's going to be it for this video. Well, I don't want this video to get too long. We'll continue to cover this sort of thing in my videos. And that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next video. See ya.